2025. I will take roll call. Trustee Rabat.
Here.
Trustee Crowley.
Here.
Trustee Hilly.
Here.
Trustee Jed.
Here.
Trustee Johnson.
Here.
Trustee Killelea.
Here.
Mayor LaRue. In the absence of Mayor LaRue, I would be seeking a motion to appoint Trustee Crowley as the temporary chairperson for tonight's meeting.
I'll make the motion. Well, everybody will make the motion. Okay, fine.
Trustee Killelea? Will you second, Trustee Hilly? Okay. Okay. Trustee Killelea.
Aye.
Trustee Hilly.
Aye.
Trustee Burbatt.
Aye.
Trustee Crowley.
Aye.
Trustee Jed.
Aye.
Trustee Johnson.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you, Clerk Moskal. If everyone could stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. And today, we'd like to have a moment of silence to honor and remember Nancy Meehaw, a dear friend and devoted partner to our village. For 35 years, Nancy dedicated herself to A.J. Smith Bank, and for 25 years, she served the community through her work with the Chamber of Commerce. Her kindness, commitment, and community spirit has touched countless lives. Nancy will be greatly missed and fondly remembered by all who had the privilege of knowing her. Our deepest sympathy goes out to Nancy's family and friends. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Are there any village commissions or committees that would like to be recognized this evening? Then at this time, I would like to call up Daniel Spivak to be sworn in as a new probationary Midlothian police officer.
Thank you.
Is there somebody you'd like to call up to come continue?
My two ladies.
Is that your daughter?
Yes.
She's absolutely adorable.
Thank you.
Both of you are adorable.
Step forward and raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I state your name.
Daniel Spivak,
Having been appointed
having been appointed
to the position
to the position
of full-time probationary police officer
of full-time probationary police officer
in the village of Midlothian,
in the village of Midlothian,
in the county of Cook,
in the county of Cook,
aforesaid do solemnly swear
aforesaid do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the ordinances of the village of Midlothian,
and the ordinances of the village of Midlothian,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the position of probationary full-time police officer
the position of probationary full-time police officer
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am.
Want to come sit over here by Dad?
Stand over here beside Dada. Do you want to go on Dada? Go to Dada.
There you go.
No. Look, smile. Look. Say cheese. Look this way. Cheese. Cheese. Big smile. Look at the camera.
Chief, you want to come up?
That was fun, wasn't it?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You can stay.
I'll stay in? Oh, okay. A big cheese, a big cheese. Good girl. Well done. Well
Thank you.
done.
Congratulations again. Welcome aboard. I'm usually the one taking the pictures. That's why I'm like,
Go to take it and look at myself. I'm like, what?
I'm always the one taking the pictures, so I was like, oh, wait. Oh, yeah. As I'm sure most of our officers and visitors tonight are here for the riveting conversation, if you were just here for the swearing in, now would be the, I saw the smile, Matt, thank you. Now would be the time that you can leave if you'd like to step out before the meeting begins. I'd now like to open the floor to public comment. Anybody have public comment this evening?
Jose Fuentes, from Springfield Avenue. I brought 3 leaves that I just pulled tonight on my way here. They're beautifully clean leaves that I treated several years ago with antifungal sprays and stuff. And just an example that I wasn't kidding, it's a treatable effect that's on the leaves. I wanted to try it on your trees. If you're interested, I got some bottles in my truck. If you say it's not a treatable problem with our thousands of trees, the effort that every citizen in town, every homeowner, the trees fall prematurely when they're diseased like this. And then it's believed that they can contaminate things on the ground, bushes, other smaller plants and flowering things. So if you truly can't treat it, then I urge you to consider cutting down all these trees that are infected. If you can't cure them, even though I did, I believe, if it's not in the realm of possibility, we spend a lot of money and time raking leaves, picking them up, all that energy for a lot of old farts like me, and save us the trouble. Cut the trees down if you can't cure them, if you can't afford it, okay? Like I said before, take my advice, try it on the trees around here that you look at every day. We'll try it on your home if you like. Let's get some other examples of proof is what I would like to do. I apologize for any rudeness that I exhibited last time.
Thank you.
I'm at your disposal if you like.
Thank you, Mr. Fuentes. Anybody else have public comment this evening? I'd like to close the floor to public comment and move on to the consent agenda. On tonight's consent agenda, number 1, approval of resolution number 25-1022A, a resolution authorizing request to close eastbound and westbound lanes of 147th Street for the 45th Annual Santa Claus Parade. Number 2, approval of resolution 25-1022B, a resolution of the Village of Midlothian, Cook County, Illinois, authorization reimbursement of redevelopment project costs. Number 3, approval of resolution number 25-1022C, a resolution of the Village of Midlothian, Cook County, Illinois, authorizing reimbursement of redevelopment costs. Number 4, approval of the September 2025 Administrative Monthly Report. Number 5, approval of the September 2025 Building Department Report. Number 6, approval of the September 2025 Fire Department Monthly Report. Number 7, approval of the 2025 Police Department Monthly Report. Number 8, approval of the September 2025 Public Works Monthly Report. Number 9, approval of the September 2025 Treasurer's Monthly Report. Number 10, approval of the September 24th, 2025 Board Meeting Minutes. Number 11, approval of the September 24th, 2025 closed session minutes. Number 12, approval of the October 1st committee meeting minutes. Number 13, approval of the October 8th, 2025 board meeting minutes. And number 14, approval of the list of bills. Would anybody like any of these items off the consent agenda? If that's the case, then I'd be looking for a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor? Sorry, roll call, please. Sorry, wrong one.
Trustee Johnson.
Aye.
Trustee Jed.
Aye.
Trustee Burback.
Aye.
Trustee Crowley.
Aye.
Trustee Hilly.
Aye.
Trustee Killily.
Present.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Be moving on to trustee business. Trustee Johnson.
Thank you, trustee, Mayor Pro Tem.
No, temporary chairman.
What is it?
Temporary chairman.
Temporary chairman extraordinary.
Lots of names tonight,
Okay.
lots of names. Just don't let Jack say anything.
So I wanted to let everybody know that we've had a great turnout for the Halloween decorating contest. 22 houses actually signed up to be under consideration. Judging will start today through the 25th, and the judging will take place on the Midlothian Holiday Decorators Facebook group. You can sign up for it. The winners will be announced during the Scarecrows Fest, which will be at the Rain Ready Garden this Sunday from 1 to 4. There's also a list on the Midlothian Holiday Decorator Facebook page with all the addresses. So I recommend people take a look at it, go around town, see all the cool decorations, and come see who the winners are. And again, the winners of the different categories will each receive a $100 gift card of a business of their choice from one of our Midlothian businesses. So it's going to be a fun Sunday afternoon. It'll be a little bit cool, but come out and support us. So thank you. That's it.
Thank you, trustee Johnson. Trustee Burback.
I appreciate the fine job you're doing. I have nothing to say.
Thank you, sir. Trustee Hilly.
I will,
Thank you, sir. Trustee Jed.
Thank you, temporary chairman, Mayor Pro Tem. I do have a few things this evening. First of all, I wanted to announce that the building department has officially opened up their front window. One of our main goals on opening up this window is to foster proactive communication to our applicants. Our staff is here to help residents, business owners, or contractors to understand our permit process, ordinances, etc. We encourage you to come out and meet our staff in person if you haven't already. We value your input and we are committed to serving the public interest. Secondly, the building department would like to thank Public Works for all the hard work that they have done in setting up and organizing the building department front office. Specifically, a special shout out to Superintendent Ty Swanson, Assistant Superintendent Andy Bednarsik, Nick Zwicky, and Cesar Sanchez. You guys have been great. Also, we would like to thank Trustee Burback and Trustee Crowley for reorganizing our workspaces with our computer equipment, IT issues, etc. You guys have been great. And lastly, we want to thank the Water Department and the Finance Department for everything that you guys do for our department on a daily basis. We are truly blessed. As always, I say it takes a village. And that's all I have on that subject. And the second thing I have this evening is I'd like to make a motion to approve to hire James Malahat as a part-time property maintenance code inspector for the building department.
I'll second. Roll call, please.
Trustee Jed.
Aye.
Trustee Crowley.
Aye.
Trustee Burback.
Aye.
Trustee Hilly.
aye.
Trustee Johnson.
Aye.
Trustee Killily.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is
And that's
that-
all I have.
Well, before we go on to trustee business, since we're in the habit right now of thanking people, trustee Jed, we'd like to thank you and your husband Dave for decorating Village Hall. It looks beautiful. It's very festive. It has a great job. So thank you, guys. It really makes a difference. So,
It was fun. Thank you.
trustee Hilly, or Killily, sorry.
Thank you.
I couldn't get it out.
Two things tonight. One, we want to remind everyone about the Scarecrow Festival this Sunday at the Rain Ready Community Garden where all the scarecrows are, right next to the VFW. It's from 1 to 4, especially if you have younger children, you should bring them out. There's going to be so many good things happening. There's going to be games, there's going to be food, there's going to be activities like decorating pumpkins and trick-or-treat bags. You can take a picture in front of Emerald City since our theme is Wizard of Oz this year. So, you know, you can have a memento of that, and you could vote for the best scarecrow, People's Choice. It's going to be a great time. I think the weather's going to be very decent for this time of year. So come on out. You can park in front on the street, or you can park over at Village Hall parking lot. And I think you and your children will have a great time. So that's from 1 to 4. Second of all, we want to remind everybody that the office hours for the front office of Village Hall is changing. We've been open Saturday, and we're trying to make it convenient for our residents to visit us, but the fact of the matter is that on Saturday, very few residents actually come to do any village business. So we're going to be like every other village around here and close on Saturday, and we're going to stay late on Wednesday till 8. So instead of closing at 5, we're going to stay open till 8 for your convenience. If you want to stop on your way home from work and do any village business, that's what it's there for. We're trying to make it easy for our residents. And also, there will be a representative from the building department there to help you also. You can talk to somebody from the building department about things like permits and things like that. So we're trying to make it convenient for our residents. It starts November 1st, and we're hopeful that this will make it easier for our residents to do business with our village. And that's all I have.
Thank you, sir, and I was lucky enough to get a sneak peek of the treat bags for all the children that are going to be handed out at the Scarecrow Festival. Trustee Jed and Trustee Killerly were busy putting them together last night when I walked out, and bring your kids, the bags are stuffed. So, thank you guys, it looks great.
Informer trustee Cappy.
And former trustee Caveney.
Oh, yeah.
Under my business, I have one item this evening. I had discussed this a few weeks ago. The village was awarded a DECO grant in the amount of $112,000 to be able to do some sprucing up and remodeling in the village. We are in the process, we do have a quote on the agenda tonight, and this is to take down a wall, to do some painting, to redo the floors, make it habitable, and we will then be restructuring some staff so that we can spread out a little bit and give people more room. So I'd like to make the motion to approve the, sorry, I lost my place. Motion to approve Kraus Construction quote that will be covered wholly by the DECO grant in the amount of $101,642.00.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second it.
Roll call, please.
Trustee Johnson?
Here. I'm sorry. Aye.
Trustee Jed?
Aye.
Trustee Burbette?
Aye.
Trustee Crowley?
Aye.
Trustee Hilly?
Aye.
Trustee Killerly?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you, and that's all I have for my business. I'll move on to the department heads. Chief Rita?
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. I want to bring up, the last 2 weeks, our guys went and saw over 520 kids for Fire Prevention Month. They did a really excellent job, handed out a bunch of things. Guys had a blast, trunk or treats, all kinds of different touch of trucks all month, so it's been really good. We also have a new Project Fire Buddy on Kildare that the guys went out and saw the other day, and they had a blast going over there and giving them presents and stuff. I think Julie has some pictures we're going to share on our Facebook page. One of our firefighters, Keith Latek, is a fundraiser every year at his house for Project Fire Buddies, and that was very successful. Again, he did it 2 weekends, in the last weekend and the weekend before, and raised thousands of dollars selling a bunch of merchandise. So I'm really proud of the guys. They've been doing a lot this month, and just want to give them a shout.
Thank you. Were you able to get the video from the daycare?
I think Julie's still waiting for them to give approval for us to share it, because it's minors.
Yeah, so hopefully everybody knows the Midlothian Fire Department has their own Facebook page. Hopefully they'll be able to post it. I was able to see the video of all the guys working with the kids. It was adorable. So please, if you know, like it and
Yeah,
make sure
once they give us
you look at it. It
approval,
was
we'll
really
put
a
it
cute
up there.
video.
So
So thank you, sir.
that's all I have. Thank you.
Chief Delaney.
Nothing this evening, Madam Chair.
Thank you, sir. Superintendent Cerf.
Nothing this evening, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Superintendent Swanson.
Yes, ma'am. Branch pickup is still going on. We are currently in the southwest section of town. We'll be there all week. Next week will be the northwest section of town. Have to take advantage of that. Calumet City Plumbing is still accepting access agreements. So if you're on the fence, please get them in. They'll be starting back up again in the spring. Go to the website at gettheletout.com to fill out the forms. And that's it.
How many do you estimate that we still have to get from this portion of the project?
Probably what?
I'd say it's a range of
40 to 50?
50 to 60.
50, 60.
Would it be worth it to send out another letter to all of them?
Yeah, we're doing like a separate outreach program right now, kind of giving some of the residents in this current project area like a last chance, if you will. And then
delivered a week ago.
That's fantastic. So we're gonna go through and make sure that everybody's gotten something directly from the village saying, here's your deadline. And then once we've gotten through everybody, then we're thinking about where it might open up to a new location within the village to spend the rest of the money.
I know Mayor LaRue's talked about it a lot, but would you mind giving a brief description for anybody who might be watching tonight for the first time of what the project is and what it will do for people?
Sure. So the project is funded by an IPA grant. The current one that we're working through is a little over $3 million. We've spent something like 2.1. It's because the funding is location based and it's bordered, centered on census tracts. It's locked to a particular location right now, so we've been really trying to outreach to the residents that are, off the top of my head, east of Pulaski, east of the railroad tracks, and then all north of 151st, all the way to the eastern limits of the village, if you can kind of picture that shape that would make. So, like I said, we spent 2.1 million. It would pay for any existing lead service lines, either from the water main to the shutoff valve, which we would call the public portion, or from the shutoff valve to the meter, which we would call the private portion. If either of those or both are lead, we would replace whatever's lead. And Calumet City Plumbing is the contractor. They've been doing a really good job as far as I'm aware. We haven't gotten many complaints about them. I think the reason people are a little bit hesitant is just because it's a disturbance, but it's a great value to the residents. And the direction we're going with this is that if you have a lead service line at your house and you try to sell it, that's gonna wind up having to be disclosed during the sale. And it could wind up being that, you know, down the line, if you don't accept the funding now when you're offered it, that it could come out of your pocket as a property owner to have to replace that. And nobody wants that. So we're deeply encouraging residents to take advantage of the funding if it's available to them. And like we said, we've been working on this for a while now. We're kind of giving people the last chance, if you will, within this area before we go through some steps to try to move the funding over to a new area of the village.
Thank you. What would you guesstimate the cost would be to a homeowner if they had to do it themselves?
Something in the range of, I would say, $10,000 to $15,000.
And how much will they be responsible for if they go into this project?
0.
So, sounds like a great deal. So if anybody's out there or know anybody in this area that hasn't taken advantage of this, please contact the Public Works Department to start moving on that.
Can I make a suggestion or comment? So we've reached out to these residents and they're not budging. As a part of the campaign, what if we put a couple testimonials saying, this was great, it didn't disturb it, so this way they know it's not gonna cost us anything, it was well worth it, just so that they know other residents have successfully had their pipe replaced. You know, just a couple lines from, you can just put like, you know, David P., so you're protecting everyone's privacy, but that they know it's a real thing. Just a thought, like, I may be more interested in doing it, knowing that people have successfully had this done.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. I mean, we've replaced many services throughout the village, so I'm sure we could find some people who are willing to participate in something like that.
Yeah. Sorry, Superintendent Swanson, did you have anything else?
No.
Mention your plan now that I put you on the spot.
No, that's okay.
I have nothing to report tonight, ma'am.
Thank you. Finance Director Redmond?
Nothing tonight, ma'am.
Thank you. Moving on to legal business.
The getting's good.
Thank you. Under the President's business, tonight we have a proclamation making November 1st National Literacy Day that I'd like to read. And there's a lot of words, so bear with me. Whereas National Family Literacy Day, established by the 103rd Congress in 1994 and now marking its 31st anniversary on November 1st, 2025, highlights the importance of reading and learning for the entire family and emphasizes the impact that parents have on their child's learning. And whereas this day is celebrated across America each year and focuses on special activities and events that showcase the importance of family literacy programs that empower families and build a nation of readers. And whereas literacy programs across the United States will observe National Family Literacy Day by holding a readathons, book drives, workshops, and family activities at schools, libraries, and community centers to encourage literacy. And whereas, as many as 1 in 6 adults struggle with reading and writing, and by learning to read, individuals can gain self-respect and confidence and strive towards goals and otherwise would not be achievable. And whereas, the National Society of the Daughters of the American Revolution is a non-for-profit, non-political, volunteer women's service organization dedicated to promoting patriotism, preserving American history, and securing America's future through better education for children and adults. Whereas, education being one of the cornerstones of the National Society of the Daughters of the American Revolution is committed to increasing literacy by promoting and supporting literacy programs. Therefore, I, Sandra Crowley, Mayor Pro Tem of the Village of Midlothian, do hereby proclaim November 1st, 2025 as National Family Literacy Day in the Village of Midlothian. I encourage residents to promote literacy by reading together as a family and to extend deep appreciation to our local librarians, educators, and literacy service providers for their tireless efforts to strengthen the literacy of our children and our community. Go. And I have nothing else under my business. Clerk Musto.
I have nothing tonight, ma'am.
Then, that being the case, I'd be looking for a motion to adjourn. Which resolution? No, the proclamation. was approved.
Proclamation.
Oh, I'd be looking for a motion to approve the proclamation that I just read.
I make the motion. I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Trustee Burback?
Aye.
Trustee Hilly?
Aye.
Trustee Crowley?
Aye.
Trustee Judd?
Aye.
Trustee Johnson?
Aye.
Trustee Killily?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Clerk Musto.
I have nothing tonight, ma'am.
Thank you. I'd be looking for a motion to adjourn.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
All in favor?
No one wants to leave.
Oh, see, this is where I get confused. Roll call, or all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We are adjourned. Thank you, everybody.